CompTIA Project Plus Certification Exam Full Practice Test. Question 1. A review of an employee onboarding system identifies a need to combine optimistic, most likely, and pessimistic values to reflect uncertainty. Which choice best represents the required capability? Option A. Analogous estimating. Option B. Parametric estimating. Option C. 3-point estimating. Option D. Bottom-up estimating. The correct answer is option C. 3-point estimating. This practice gives the team a reliable way to combine optimistic, most likely, and pessimistic values to reflect uncertainty. Its practical value is to produce a range-informed forecast rather than a single unsupported value and make the decision traceable. For an employee onboarding system, it clarifies the expected result and the path to achieve it. Question 2. The sponsor of a fleet-tracking solution asks how the team will display activities as horizontal bars against calendar time with durations and overlaps. Which response identifies the appropriate schedule tool? Option A. Per chart. Option B. Gantt chart. Option C. Milestone chart. Option D. Network diagram. The correct answer is option B. Gantt chart. The relevant discipline calls for the team to display activities as horizontal bars against calendar time with durations and overlaps. It strengthens the team's ability to communicate the planned sequence and timing of work and coordinate affected parties. For a fleet-tracking solution, it provides a disciplined basis for the next action. Question 3. A software firm is delivering a virtual desktop rollout. The team needs to exchange information in real time so participants can clarify and respond immediately. Which communication method is most appropriate? Option A. Interactive communication. Option B. Pull communication. Option C. Formal report. Option D. Project portal. The correct answer is option A. Interactive communication. The relevant discipline calls for the team to exchange information in real time so participants can clarify and respond immediately. This capability is especially useful when the team must resolve complex or sensitive matters collaboratively. That makes it appropriate for the decision facing a virtual desktop rollout. Stressed about your CompTIA exam? We can take CompTIA exam for you remotely and undetected. We always guarantee a pass and payments only after results. To send us an email, scan the code or tap the link in the description and let's get it done. Question 4. Which choice is designed to help a project team track proposed modifications, decisions, dates, owners, and implementation status during records maintenance? Option A. Issue log. Option B. Risk register. Option C. Action-item log. Option D. Change log. The correct answer is option D. Change log. A controlled response requires the team to track proposed modifications, decisions, dates, owners, and implementation status. Its practical value is to preserve traceability through the control process and make the decision traceable. That makes it appropriate for the decision facing a hospital scheduling platform. Question 5. During execution for a software licensing consolidation, which execution activity would most directly help the team keep interdependent work progressing as one initiative? Option A. Team coordination. Option B. Budget tracking. Option C. Quality assurance. Option D. Status meeting. The correct answer is option A. Team coordination. A controlled response requires the team to synchronize dependencies, priorities, information, and handoffs among contributors. This makes it easier to keep interdependent work progressing as one initiative and maintains accountability. Within a software licensing consolidation, it connects the response to an established management principle. Question 6. A media company is delivering an e-commerce checkout improvement. The team needs to stop work formally while preserving records, settling commitments, releasing resources, and documenting the decision. Which closure activity is most appropriate? Option A. Project archive. Option B. Cancelled project closure. Option C. Lessons learned. Option D. Closing meeting. The correct answer is option B. Cancelled project closure. Stop work formally while preserving records, settling commitments, releasing resources, and documenting the decision. This gives decision-makers a dependable basis to limit further loss and retain useful evidence even without delivery. For an e-commerce checkout improvement, the approach reduces uncertainty about what should happen next. Question 7. While working on a clinical device integration, the team is struggling to make plans realistic given actual capacity. Which choice best addresses the problem? Option A. Cost constraint. Option B. A quality constraint. Option C. Risk constraint. Option D, resource constraint. The correct answer is option D, resource constraint. Effective oversight depends on the ability to limit the people, equipment, facilities, or materials available to the team. This makes it easier to make plans realistic given actual capacity and maintains accountability. That discipline is valuable for the team delivering a clinical device integration. Question 8. An audit at a utility company finds that project personnel cannot reliably use frequent releases, close customer involvement, and disciplined engineering practices. Which option would close this gap? Option A is Scrum. Option B, Kanban. Option C, DevOps. Option D, Extreme Programming. The correct answer is option D, Extreme Programming. The selected approach is designed to use frequent releases, close customer involvement, and disciplined engineering practices. The practice is valuable because it helps improve software quality while responding quickly to changing needs in a consistent manner. Applied to a disaster-recovery improvement initiative, it supports a controlled and defensible decision. Are you looking for CompTIA exam actual questions? Visit our website pokerexams.com to access CompTIA exam study guide with actual questions and answers. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to get CompTIA exam answer key today. Question 9. An audit at a logistics provider finds that project personnel cannot reliably identify standards, metrics, assurance activities, control activities, and acceptance methods. Which option would close this gap? Option A, Resource Management Plan. Option B, Communications Management Plan. Option C, Risk Management Plan. Option D, a Quality Management Plan. The correct answer is option D, Quality Management Plan. A repeatable process is needed to identify standards, metrics, assurance activities, control activities, and acceptance methods. The approach supports the goal of build quality into processes and deliverables and limits preventable rework. In the context of a self-service support portal, it improves consistency across the team. Question 10. Which choice is designed to help a project team define measurable service expectations and responsibilities between a provider and customer during schedule and performance review? Option A, Objective and Key Result. Option B, Service-Level Agreement. Option C, Benefit Measure. Option D, Balanced Scorecard. The correct answer is option B, Service-Level Agreement. The required capability is to define measurable service expectations and responsibilities between a provider and customer. That capability supports the goal of create an objective basis for evaluating delivered service and preserves appropriate oversight. For the conditions surrounding a data center relocation, it keeps work aligned with approved expectations. Question 11. For a software release, leadership wants a disciplined way to distribute targeted updates efficiently. Which communication method meets that need? Option A, pull communication. Option B, interactive communication. Option C, push communication. Option D, formal report. The correct answer is option C, push communication. The situation is resolved by establishing a way to send information directly to identified recipients without confirming that they understood it. It allows the team to distribute targeted updates efficiently without relying on informal assumptions. For a software release, it clarifies the expected result and the path to achieve it. Question 12. Which management artifact best addresses a situation in which the government department team must deliver appropriate information to each stakeholder group? Option A, Stakeholder Register. Option B, Status Report. Option C, Communication Plan. Option D, Meeting Minutes. The correct answer is option C, Communication Plan. The immediate management need is to define audiences, information needs, methods, frequency, owners, and security requirements. This capability is especially useful when the team must deliver appropriate information to each stakeholder group. For a research data repository, the approach reduces uncertainty about what should happen next. Question 13. Which choice is designed to help a project team restore technology systems and data after a major disruptive event during operational readiness evaluation? Option A, Disaster Recovery. Option B, Incident Response. Option C, High Availability. Option D, Data Backup. The correct answer is option A, Disaster Recovery. A controlled response requires the team to restore technology systems and data after a major disruptive event. Applying it enables the team to recover technical capability within approved time and data loss limits without weakening governance. That makes it appropriate for the decision facing a payroll system replacement. Question 14. During schedule and performance review for an e-commerce checkout improvement, which performance measure would most directly help the team create an objective basis for evaluating delivered service? Option A, objective and key result. Option B, benefit measure. Option C, balanced scorecard. Option D, service minus level agreement. The correct answer is option D, service minus level agreement. A controlled response requires the team to define measurable service expectations and responsibilities between a provider and customer. This capability is especially useful when the team must create an objective basis for evaluating delivered service. For an e-commerce checkout improvement, it clarifies the expected result and the path to achieve it. Question 15. A new coordinator at a software firm must select a way to use results from a similar past effort to create a high minus level estimate. Which option should the coordinator choose? Option A, analogous estimating. Option B, parametric estimating. Option C, bottom minus up estimating. Option D, 3 minus point estimating. The correct answer is option A, analogous estimating. This practice gives the team a reliable way to use results from a similar past effort to create a high minus level estimate. It creates evidence that helps the team produce a quick forecast when limited detail is available and explain its actions. For a video conferencing deployment, it creates a clearer record of why the action was taken. Question 16. For a call center platform upgrade, leadership wants a disciplined way to reduce disputes by defining completion in advance. Which planning artifact meets that need? Option A, scope statement. Option B, acceptance criteria. Option C, work breakdown structure. Option D, requirements traceability matrix. The correct answer is option B, acceptance criteria. The underlying control exists to state objective conditions a deliverable must satisfy before approval. Its practical value is to reduce disputes by defining completion in advance and make the decision traceable. In a call center platform upgrade, it helps the team move forward without bypassing necessary controls. Question 17. The sponsor of a fleet tracking solution asks how the team will evaluate effects such as energy use, emissions, waste, and resource consumption before a decision. Which response identifies the appropriate ESG consideration? Option A, sustainable procurement. Option B, social impact. Option C, environmental impact assessment. Option D, governance oversight. The correct answer is option C, environmental impact assessment. The relevant discipline calls for the team to evaluate effects such as energy use, emissions, waste, and resource consumption before a decision. That capability supports the goal of include environmental consequences in project selection and design and preserves appropriate oversight. For a fleet tracking solution, it provides a disciplined basis for the next action. Question 18. Which choice is designed to help a project team support rapid text-based exchanges for brief and time-sensitive coordination during team coordination? Option A, email platform. Option B, project portal. Option C, instant messaging platform. Option D, telephone conference. The correct answer is option C, instant messaging platform. The governing objective is to support rapid text-based exchanges for brief and time-sensitive coordination. It creates evidence that helps the team resolve simple questions without scheduling a meeting and explain its actions. In a digital records migration, the team can act with clearer evidence and fewer misunderstandings. Stressed about your CompTIA exam? We can take CompTIA exam for you remotely and undetected. We always guarantee a pass and payments only after results. To send us an email, scan the code or tap the link in the description and let's get it done. Question 19. Which choice is designed to help a project team define the boundaries of the approved work and deliverables during project control? Option A, scope constraint. Option B, schedule constraint. Option C, cost constraint. Option D, equality constraint. The correct answer is option A, scope constraint. The required capability is to define the boundaries of the approved work and deliverables. The practice is valuable because it helps prevent unplanned expansion from undermining the initiative in a consistent manner. For the conditions surrounding a clinical device integration, it keeps work aligned with approved expectations. Question 20. During schedule review for a digital signature service, which schedule tool would most directly help the team calculate realistic activity dates? Option A, project calendar. Option B, per chart. Option C, milestone chart. Option D, network diagram. The correct answer is option A, project calendar. This practice gives the team a reliable way to record working days, holidays, availability, and date restrictions that affect scheduling. This makes it easier to calculate realistic activity dates and maintains accountability. For a digital signature service, it provides a disciplined basis for the next action. Question 21. A new coordinator at a financial cooperative must select a way to plot paired numerical values to reveal a possible relationship between variables. Which option should the coordinator choose? Option A, a control chart. Option B, histogram. Option C, Pareto chart. Option D, scatter diagram. The correct answer is option D, scatter diagram. A controlled response requires the team to plot paired numerical values to reveal a possible relationship between variables. It supports the team in its effort to investigate whether two measured factors move together and maintain control. Applied to a backup modernization initiative, it supports a controlled and defensible decision. Question 22. A new coordinator at a nonprofit organization must select a way to transform readable information so unauthorized parties cannot interpret it without the required key. Which option should the coordinator choose? Option A, encryption. Option B, least privilege. Option C, multi-factor authentication. Option D, role-based access control. The correct answer is option A, encryption. The relevant discipline calls for the team to transform readable information so unauthorized parties cannot interpret it without the required key. Applying it enables the team to protect sensitive content in storage or transit without weakening governance. For an electronic payment integration, it provides a disciplined basis for the next action. Question 23. A new coordinator at a logistics provider must select a way to evaluate, authorize, schedule, implement, and review modifications to shared technology services. Which option should the coordinator choose? Option A, the emergency change process. Option B, the infrastructure change management. Option C, configuration management. Option D, release management. The correct answer is option B, infrastructure change management. This choice addresses the requirement to evaluate, authorize, schedule, implement, and review modifications to shared technology services. Its practical value is to reduce outages caused by uncontrolled technical changes and make the decision traceable. In the context of a field-service application, it improves consistency across the team. Question 24. While working on a software licensing consolidation, the team is struggling to maintain products and services after temporary work is complete. Which choice best addresses the problem? Option A, project. Option B, operations. Option C, program. Option D, portfolio. The correct answer is option B, operations. The governing objective is to perform continuing and repetitive activities that sustain the business. This gives decision makers a dependable basis to maintain products and services after temporary work is complete. In a software licensing consolidation, that structure improves ownership and traceability. Question 25. A media company is delivering a virtual desktop rollout. The team needs to compare supplier results with contractual obligations, quality measures, and service targets. Which execution activity is most appropriate? Option A, phase-gate review. Option B, approved change implementation. Option C, a vendor performance review. Option D, conflict resolution. The correct answer is option C, vendor performance review. The immediate management need is to compare supplier results with contractual obligations, quality measures, and service targets. This gives decision makers a dependable basis to identify external delivery problems early. That discipline is valuable for the team delivering a virtual desktop rollout.